Welcome to one of English football's letter days. Arsenal versus Manchester United will always be a major day for the football today. There might have been a shift in the bigger picture and in the power balance since the days when both these teams were perennial winners. But one thing remains unchanged. They cannot stand losing to each other. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, this is undoubtedly a mouth-watering encounter. Certainly it has played a significant part in the history of the English game.
You can always count on there being something dramatic happening when these two come together. But there have been a fair share of grinds too. I'm expecting both sides to try and maximise their attacking threat, because when you look back over the years, the potency has been the big factor with these two teams, and always a hard one to call, but never far from exciting.
We have already started here. And we all hope that this second meeting between these sides this season will turn out to be a good one. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I'm a real fan of this fella, Lewis Skelly, who I see as a real all-round midfielder. He can do everything. I've seen him play every role from a number 10, breaking lines with his lovely little intricate passes, to that single pivot in midfield, like a real controller of the game, where he's shown genuine composure and pressing resistance.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Calafiori. Now Ødegaard. And here's Jesus.
Gabriel Jesus really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Calafiori stood his ground strongly. Now it's Martinelli. Good ball, good take. Brilliantly cut out. Marquinhos.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
That's tidy. Played out wide. Zubimendi. He is just caressing the ball. They've played it short. Elects to cross. Tries to get it clear. Vinicius Junior. Madueke. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Drogba absolutely focused there on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days. All part of a forward's duties.
And it's Ødegaard. And here's Jesus. Distributed tidily. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Ødegaard. Gerrard. Looking to play him in. Martinelli. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Yamal gets into a good position. It's Yamal! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. You don't keep those out. He knew. He just knew.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip when the curly managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Manchester United have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in.
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Manchester United really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Manchester United head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. It's Drogba! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball is going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Number 24, Didier Drogba.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter.
Decent chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Nkapuyi gets it away.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a little off target. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
So we've reached the hour mark. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Drogba. Calafiori. Martinelli. Might be can he finish? Well, that is really good tenacity.
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's any...
Here's the header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. O'Reilly is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. He is here! Great chance! And that has fair finished. And now a sudden chance to counter. Madueke. Now Subimendi. And they can counter here. Nkapie gets it clear.
Substitution in progress.
Tries to back room. There's no flight. Totti moves short. O'Reilly. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Just eases him off the ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Manchester United can consider themselves just about safe now. Great ball, and he's in, and he shoots! Loose in for the pieces! Goal! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Arsenal give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And we're done. Manchester United Yamal voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, how will we look back on that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans, everyone pumped. Takes me back.
So that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and good afternoon all.